An Afghan family is settling into American life after fleeing from their home country last year.
A local Marine is one of the many service members helping the family escape safely. As part of today's CBS 6 Gives, Melissa Hippolyte shares the story of Aaron Thompson and Aman Ahadi and the unbreakable bond they now share.
As United States forces pulled out of Afghanistan in August of last year and the Taliban quickly took over, Aaron Thompson immediately thought about his buddy Aman.
He risked his life and the life of his family to help us.
Aman Ahadi worked as an interpreter for the U.S. military while Aaron was a Marine deployed to Afghanistan. He formed a brotherhood with Aaron, better known as Tommy to Aman, and some of the other Marines.
He believed in the mission of the United States being there, trying to help the people of Afghanistan. He believed in the United States. He also believed in his fellow countrymen, and he wanted to be that liaison.
So Aaron, a Godwin graduate who lives in Chesterfield, and the other Marines started texting Aman.
They were in touch with me. They were texting me. They were giving me moral spread. We got you back. We're going to get you out of there.
Their efforts had nothing to do with the military. They independently took this on for their brother, a man who dreamed of bringing his family to America and becoming a United States citizen.
Freedom. He truly believed. Aman truly believes that this is the land of the free, and that he could come here and make something of himself.
But the journey out didn't come without heartbreak. Shortly after Aman and his family made it out, he learned 13 U.S. Marines died in a suicide bombing just outside the Kabul airport.
My heart is bleeding for those Marines brothers, you know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was, you can see the emotion he got through right before the attack happened. And we can say with confidence that the Marines that probably helped him through, there was, some of those Marines ultimately did not make it. They were the ones that got hands on Aman and his family to make sure he made safe passage. So Marines that made the ultimate sacrifice to help his family get through. And it's not in vain. It's not in vain.
I really express my deepest condolence to the Aero Marines that they lost their life, you know.
While coping with that sadness, Aman and his family made their way to Lincoln, Nebraska. And as they started their new life in America, Aaron set up a GoFundMe to raise money for a van for the family and get them whatever supplies they needed.
I'd never done that before. Didn't really know the first thing. Man, it took off. I can't thank the folks that I served with enough. Friends, family, strangers out of nowhere, just coming together to help Aman and his family.
Aman, his wife, 3 daughters, and 1 son are now living the American dream.
Land of opportunity, you know. They're able to go to school. They're able to, in the future, to continue their higher educations, you know. I mean, they have freedom. They have everything, you know. Back over there, they don't have nothing. Tommy, you know, did everything. We love Tommy, you know. We love Tommy family. He's our family member, you know. He did a lot for us.
It's the least we could do for Aman, risking it all to protect us and to, keep the faith there. So, that was the least we could do for our brother in arms.